Hello?
I don't know what's that all.
Yeah,
What's it now?
now the volume is very good. Now for
Oh,
put
now you get me clearly, eh?
yes. Now for put the camera on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, see me fine?
Yeah, clearly. You see me, eh?
Yes.
Okay. So we did live on Kono News Network. Um, yeah, so I want to apologize to the viewers them. We've been get some technical problem right at the beginning, so I'm gonna go really pardon way for that. So I get a guest now today way me and get for talk. So I go get for introduce himself, but like introduce the program. So good evening Sierra Leone, good evening Kono District, good evening to all the Kono Pikin that within the diaspora, Sierra Leoneans that within the diaspora, wherever you do where they listen to me. This is David Gongo, the canto owner from Kono News Network. Today I get a very important personality with me. We get for can introduce himself. We get for discuss some few things. Then this program, yeah, so we call honest conversation. We all na Sierra Leoneans. Then we want for see we country go before. We want for see how we self can participate positively. We get certain things away, certain people they do way we feel say by we own opinion not correct. What we they do for correct them thing and they. So today we dey talk about them thing and they. If you dey watch me, you will not subscribe it. I dey encourage you for una subscribe. Then one we don't subscribe, I dey also encourage you now for una send in una question them and let we see how we will make this program go before. So I go start with me guest where I get now today. I go call him in for let introduce himself. Mr. Gentle, you get the mic.
Salute family them all over the world. When I do, I tell una thank you for when I get me now today, and I tell my brother plenty thank you for we he give me an opportunity for kind of this medium for get some conversation with una.
Okay. We go get for start again. The viewers then, if una the see we, if una the hear we, una get ready with una questions, una participation, anything una want for ask, una can send them. We go entertain them questions then they. So, Mr. Gentle, I don't know if I call you Gentle or I call you Mr. Koroma, I get something.
Me popularly they call me Gentle, and then yeah, or you just say you call all my name.
Okay.
Maada Koroma.
Okay, no
Gentle
problem.
Patrick Maada you go get all.
No problem, we'll go mix up. So before we begin, I've been done give you heads up. Um, the first way we want to talk about when are the personal vision and patriotism. So what is your personal vision for Sierra Leone as you seek the office of National PRO for SLPP? You can either decide for talk na Creole, English, and mix it up, you know, bad.
Thank you very much for people them way to join the program or una way be done in the program before I can day. Me na Gentle Patrick Maada Koroma, just like I introduce myself. Me na the PRO for the SLPP currently na United States. We are the regional public relations officer where I don't serve 2 terms na the party. And at the contest again for go and serve the party na national level and the global level. Because let's take a short lead about the structure of the SLPP. SLPP a universal party. In 2020, the party stakeholders then sit down, then devise a law where they put where they call constitution, the rules where they guide we as a party, where they guide with functionality, where they guide with existence, where they shape with conduct as party members then. In 2020, they bring up and then call them a uniform constitution. Wetin that one they mean? The constitution they a state and clearly say every SLPP all over the world they get equal opportunity to anything with SLPP they offer. And anybody when an SLPP all over the world, you are equally the same person within Australia and they operate the same. So now that uniformity, now the 2020 constitution bring, we make the next day they see somebody they come out diaspora, they come out America, they go contest, they sit on there, they come out England, they come out, so everything will they do uniform.
Okay.
It's not like the way how they trade. So me they come in purposely because the party need a voice. We current public relations officer when Lahai Lawrence Limi, and not they go for this position anymore. And when that they go happen, the party thinks say there is a gap. We're very serious gap, and we need to be filled immediately with a robust, energetic, and strong party loyalists. We go able take that communication system of the party from Usai, Lahai Lawrence Lima, Pulam, and Usai Tupam, and for able be in the interest of the party. Now that now the reason, one of the reasons then, when me come for can join and this party me for can contest for the national PRO. And there are a lot of things then we precipitate that. One, we get elections when they come 2028, just like how they mentioned. We get with Fambo the Yanda, where they're very unprogressive. Their own responsibility always in politics, then things say now for design lies and bring out false statements then against a political party and the government we already did, when at the SLPP government. So me they come be able for defend the party against them fresh lie them and then new propaganda when the opposition don't design for bring to we in 2018. Number two, and they can manage the reputation of the SLPP party. So people then will understand saying that only SLPP party where would then Australia will get peace. Where would then Australia will get development. And come explain to people then the reason why people therefore continue for maintain SLPP party na power. Me they come as a national PRO for encourage with party people for let them understand the reason why they for maintain, they for continue for deal with the SLPP party. And not say plenty people them they angry at certain quarters. Because family them and they be latte una quickly. Politics na two things. From what I join and where I learn. We make people that they go around that. Number one, that one of the biggest thing is expectation. Everybody when they go into politics, everybody when they support politicians, everybody when they put in money, in effort, in energy, in time, they get an expectation. Anybody when they go vote, when a voter, when you not join political party, when they go vote for law and government, they get an expectation. And that expectation, there are two different types of that expectation with it. One, we get the individual expectation, and two, we get the national expectation. Where everybody can get cut across the board. So but the national expectation stand paramount. Where some of we, now they always go for in politics. Don't get me wrong. We always want also for gain in this political game. For achieve real individual expectations. But then, because I tell you say, the national expectation come paramount and President Bill don't do very well. And SLPP in line, in the national expectation, it don't do huge. Not to Dani will come party dinaya, because if Nadani will come party dinaya, I will tell you the developmental presentation, I will give you a developmental presentation. But now one of the reasons why they turn PR, national PR for, because I need for come for explain to people for give a developmental presentation to the people of Sierra Leone about what the SLPP has been doing, which people have not been talking about.
Okay.
And some people they sound, but they don't know something important for the nation. Who said the party pull we, and who said the vote. But for now, people and they also, their own personal expectation, including some of we, it was not met. But we understand because my own priority and the national expectation, I made a deal to politics for. So most of the people and the way their personal expectation has not been met, my brother, they are angry. They are not happy. Some are disillusioned. Some are frustrated. Yes, that's a legitimate and genuine frustration and manifold for various reasons. So this is the reason I'm coming. For that able make sure see the individuals and they let them get reasons why they for continue for support the party because the worst SLPP not that country not the best APC and we not get the worst SLPP yet. So this is what I'm coming to encourage people say even though your personal expectation is not met but we for understand say the peace of the country who side the country there in the national affairs. Okay. For I encourage them, let them not get voter apathy, let them people come back and embrace the party for them move ahead to develop Sierra Leone altogether. Okay. This is the reason I'm coming.
Okay, thank you so much for that eloquent and extensive explanation where you don't give. I just want to give notice, just in case this go off, go back to the same link and then we will come back on, okay? Because I get notification say within the next 10 minutes it will go off. So as soon as it go off, go back to the same link, okay? But let we continue. My second question, how you go define patriotism na the current political climate na Sierra Leone? Wetin na your own definition of patriotism based on wetin you dey see na Sierra Leone right now?
When we talk, David, I analyze, tell you about expectation, and I separate the individual expectation into two. The bigger one I tell you say, now the national expectation. Patriotism now you, now the circumstance in which you did allow your personal expectation to take a break and give way to the national expectation, let thrive. And believe you me, even when you know they're not SLPP, but if you're able for assess, for look at what the SLPP government they do, we say they achieve bigly, where with all the benefits. For example, we don't in Australia, we don't get free and quality education. A lot of people they not be they go school, then they get belly, then they disturb them, to pray the neighbor. Some people they jump Australia, they involve early child marriage. So then they, you know, a lot of things they go on with them. Then they involve in drugs when they're small. But President Bill can free and quality education. Then a national benefits that one day. So if you're not Sierra Leonean, you want that one day you embrace it. If you left your country, think the way for do. When people they know they tell you for do, think the way for do, think the way for praise. When nobody not did it, way they praise, and think the way for do as individuals. Way nobody not tell you for do, but you do it in the interest of Sierra Leone, nine patriotism.
Okay. Okay.
How you able to connect with Sierra Leone, how you able to protect Sierra Leone, your civic responsibilities. Where they able to undertake, for example, you were there, you go see somebody they cut cable. When an electricity cable, then you hold that person there. You go report them. Somebody they thief lights. When all they enjoy it. If the thief that money not go to government, when they suffer assassination, you hold them, even if my brother, you present them to government for police, for let them investigate them. That is part of patriotism. How they appreciate the good thing the way they can on our country.
Okay.
For the benefit of everyone.
Okay. So we go move on, go forward. Thank you. What do you feel say go be the role of SLPP for strengthening national unity?
Fabulous. That's one of the most important questions where I don't ever get since I don't begin practice politics. I want to ask you a question. I don't know if you know the motto of SLPP. The motto of SLPP now unity. The value down the way SLPP they put in three of the members and supporters. For when people get a point where we all go unite, we get diverse opinions. But then you get a point where we all go unite and
Yeah, come back in.
Okay.
Family, then I dey talk to Gentle when I the PRO for SLPP. It is aspire again for become the same PRO. I think say na Lael Lawrence Lima 9 million at that position they wait on left. So Gentle don't occupy that position there. And Suna Yeri they gain your own views them. I get a series of questions they were don't put together where I get for ask them. So let we continue for listening. After INSEF, I go get for talk to the APC PRO self so that we go read their own version. We will talk to the SLPP and the APC. They will put all together. We'll let and give one of the Sierra Leonean then for digest the information. Again, I will bring them in. You there on, Mr. Gentle?
Yes, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so the question have been how you feel say which role SLPP for play for bring national unity. You been don't start for talk very well on them, so maybe we can continue with that, and then we'll go to the next question.
In the first place, just like I say, the motto of SLPP na unity. The symbol of SLPP signifies togetherness. You see the palm tree. You see the palm tree get a lot of branches, and each of them branches and they represent the various districts in another country. They all they together, and you see say the symbol of palm tree where the leaf then they so the branches and they so when they together, you see say it they bring collage, it they bring shade, it they bring all the day together. So that is what SLPP stands for.
Okay.
That are we values. So now that make whenever SLPP can have power, now alhamdulillah business that they count. Now satisfaction that they count. It's not like we brother the Yanda and APC when they na power na subhanallah business because they use symbol na sand. If you ask me that question, they will go like they will get no excuse for how they will able relate the symbol to unity. No, the symbol na divisiveness because when someone we go all man they run away commodity. They go fend factory. Outside they go sit down. Even when come on a farm if you find. So now when SLPP kind of power, SLPP they make sure say that the values the way that they get, they not just they be a symbol, then they make sure say that symbol they it take effect in the country. During Samiti Magai in time, you find out say what the SLPP bring when they can. They bring freedom to Sierra Leone. They bring independence to Sierra Leone. So when there's independence, when they see ourselves as one, when they see ourselves as people, the way some other people that they subject to their own opinion and decisions the way they take. And then when there was war, you find out say when SLPP come again under Pakaba, what did they bring? It makes sure say it done the war and it bring everybody together. They bring Truth and Reconciliation Commission, make sure say everybody come together and think alike as one family. And President Bio will be winning a power now, will be the NPRs. It bring them into money. One into money, two, for let make sure say we all get together as one, let it foster peace, let we talk as family. Because when family he make palava say, we all they come together. Even when President Bio will Pakaba come, what does people do? They make sure say the national resources will be in that country. They equitably distribute them. They give position to people there. Now that government they will come up from every ethnic group, from every region and every side of the country. And even currently, inside SLPP currently, this government under President Bill, you find out say all the position not taken from the arms of government, the judiciary, and sorry, not taken from the executive arm. President Bill na Shabru, Jude, na Fulaman, when are the vice president, a share. When they go to the ministers, they share all tribe, all region they get, all man gets. And then a commodity, it even give opposition people there. For them we all come together, it creates what we call government of national unity. Because when the government is speak the same language, and they give an example for the people of that country, for let them speak together, then they even gather. Even take money from opposition like Alpha Khan, it bring them inside the government. and so on and so forth. It bring them, they give a walk.
Okay.
A pullman in a agency, they give a walk.
Okay.
A pullman in a C4C, like a honorable Emerson, you cannot brother. It take in brother when at Tambalamina, it bring them all. It include everybody inside the executive. Now you go to the legislature. Who said that they make the law? The one where they in charge, Abbas Chernabundu, will just come out. Now be Timniman, and then he can put another Shabruman in a way Abbas Bundu don't retire because you know well, you know old. They want to go relax and take care of himself. And then we take to the judiciary right now. The main way they did, Mr. Sisse. Not Timniman. So you see how inclusive because he wanted everybody taste. Every tribe, every region, let them even know say we are all part of the system. But in the past government, you never saw that. When commissions of inquiry, when they call and name them, President this, now that. If I were to do self, the president is sack Koroma, where be dead, where if for create a big, he pull on the driver. They say Kono, they're not important. Even for this election 2023, they cause Kono, they cause tribalism. APC be the sing tribal song. Then they cause divisiveness in the path. So as a party, we emblem, with values, now unity. So anytime we there in governance, now inclusiveness, now we preach, now we go to only for preach, now we practice, and when we practice that, now they help we for continue, for develop that country so that we all go enjoy as a nation.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Again, you did talk very well, and we will continue. Maybe the next one they ask me something where you don't already talk about. How you go ensure the party in communication for let a foster love over the party in your with itself. How you go put love before party in your own interest?
You see, I don't understand what you want to talk here.
Yeah. Let we say you dey communicate, you dey talk to people then. You not possible to talk to people then. You don't go see problems, something they happen. This not something when a national issue. How you go promote love over party?
See, now that a very good question that one. SLPP na party, I won't say we inclusive. And when you say this party inclusive, this party they encourage all kind of party, that they should say na Comrade party. And as Comrade where you get you picking it, where they circle them, you know that they don't have your side. You lay down at your back so that all the picking will get opportunity for some kind of bidding. So me as a PRO a mouthpiece for that party where they come, I go for practice that value day where the party don't put into me for a very long time. So if you're the kid, I go for always use the national lens, the human lens. Me na waterman. And tell you one thing where they are XMP not get for make no mistake. I know they only talk as an ordinary man. I don't want to be brag now because people doing a political party PRO, it will be a very educated person. It will be a grassroots person. It will be somebody who understand legality. Because it will be somebody who know a lot. Me, a teacher. I have taught in that country for a very long time. I don't teach in a primary school. I don't teach in a secondary school. I don't teach in a colleges and University of Australia. So I understand how to deal with motorman because when they teach, you get conflicts where they will go. And the way they teach, they meet up plenty beginner or student them where they come up from diverse background. They will get issues them. You come for can fix that. You come for can talk. And then therefore appreciate you at the end of the day. If you are not a good one, they all go vex by you. But if I will go there through any of the students you see, they will praise me. So that tells Asabi do what they call mediation. So if I talk, I get to talk on a lens. We're very neutral because with party we work on fairness. We promote justice. We promote justice so that we're able to come together. Because when there's no fairness, when there's no justice, we are not going to unite. We are not going to come together for unite for a common goal. So me not go as PRO are extremely the put. But again, I want to let you know say me. There's a difference between politics and governance. 90% of the job where they go do when they vote for me, na political statements they get for Wogi. 90% are politics. The 10%, the 5%, na me human part of it. Me human part of it, now they come out. The 5% maybe are interfere into governance because the actions, the activities of governance, now they rub oil for party, when many people that they admire with party, they get attracted to them. So that are the 5% of governance achievement where we get for anchor on for the party will be accepted again to the people there.
Okay.
But largely, I'm going to I mean a politician. I'm going to give a lot of political statements way different from governance statements.
Okay. So let we go to another area we get to do with gender bias and inclusion. We dey talk about woman gender neutrality, gender bias and equal rights and justice for everybody, woman and man dem. So how you think say you wetin na your intention? How you plan for bring down the inside SLPP? For let woman themselves get voice.
SLPP. It already dey inside SLPP, not to me they bring am. And the promoter, and the announcer out, and the propagator, and the make people they understand say that gender inclusiveness, no respect for women, where SLPP we don't bring inside the party, they don't put it inside the government, they don't make a law in that country, they don't create opportunities for them, they able to protect women them and give them opportunity in the society. I get for trumpet them out. I get for make people when they don't know, let them understand the more because it has been there. Inside the constitution, now the SLPP, we don't get an opportunity for women there for let them take care of their own business. We call them the woman, the Women's Wing Council, the SLPP Women's Council. Tomorrow they get the convention. When at then no more they go take care of their own business, not to man in own responsibility. So this is what we have done. And it go on well. And when President Bill come, we not only put her as political statement, we transform her into a policy. When President Bill design her into a law, we don't make now, President Bill don't get the 30% quota as a law. Now any side way or intensity day, people then get that. Women will be represented at least 30%. Not at most two. At least even if you agree with them, say who said 10 mandates, at least 3 women for the day. So this is what President Bill don't make as a law. If you don't do it, you don't commit a crime. You don't commit an offense in that country. And also, President Bill makes sure say it design statutes there for protect gap picking them. It make a special court who said that they try pedophiles. Who want them, people the way that they abuse picking them. For example, for let you know say not to play political laws there, whether they abuse picking them. The government they clap on it. Who come that thing they clap on it? Mohammed Kamremba Masari, we don't run away now. He has been convicted for abusing a 15-year-old girl when a political law. But in the APC, we will see a minister, deputy minister of education, when a Mahmoud Tarawali, we see he raped a student. Clearly they go to a court. They don't do nothing. Now promote an Koroma promoter, APC promoter for can become minister of lands. An abuse of power. So this is the things about we will promote women. But APC then they destroy women. They sit down, the minister then they cost Mami cost. Why join Kakai they will be seated. Then they cost Mami cost 50%. But the SLPP know they tolerate that one. Because we dey respect women. We dey give opportunity to women. Anywhere with women then they President Bill they push them. Now that make we get the female judge. When President Bill appoint, when ICC can be we, Justice Miata Samba, then Begui, they take a President Bill presenter now in one of the Sierra Leonean female judges inside the International Criminal Court. It has never happened first in history because President Bill don't give opportunity, SLP don't give opportunity. So my own job as a national PR where they can, they gains they don't make for women. These are the things and the catalog for let them make Sierra Leoneans they understand. Because me know a lot. They say you cannot give what you don't have. Now, me the only person where they can, now that position, they will know a lot of those ladies here and we understand how to talk.
Okay, thank you. We'll come to some areas now where you don't cover still, but I will still get for ask you for engage the opposition party them. All the opposition party them, not to just the major one them. So how you plan for communicate with the opposition party them, we go promote constructive dialogue with them particular party them.
SLPP in consultative committee. SLP, we believe in dialogue. The favorite things they did at the war. When we win election, 2023, clearly, because the kind percentage will be the expect to get. Mohammed Koneno Giwian. The churches, me are angry because for them beat quickly past that one. But at the end of the day, we brought them in go vex because they were unserious. They don't campaign. They cause people in. They cause Kono people. They say they're not serious. They cause Alpacan and they dread them. They cause the young big bombs and Victor Ford and they molest. They all they dread them. Then we go take them. Then grab, they count tribalism. Then they sing tribal music. They see Samurai Kama. They go in the whole mic. And they cause many people left the biggest tribe. Now that country there. Where we know they Padani one day, we're very peaceful, they cost them, when they see the mayor Akisoya, and they swear them, and they laugh. So all sort of things they do, they scatter. And when they lost, because they not be even get money for buying polo safe, when they lost, due to their own conduct, you find out say, they go vex. And they get an opportunity for going to court. That they say. And that law they, not to matter be you maker. Now APC make that law, it put it's a 1991, and Momo be then a power. Not the president you make law. Now APC maker. He say, when you lost election, when you not glady, who say for go? Now court for go. And president you don't do it. But they refuse for go na that court. They see the nego, they want bring trouble. They want bring halala. What the president you do? It's a little dialogue with them. But right, if not me, in my own personal opinion, I for don't say no. After that date, when Parliament say, therefore go, if that date pass, they don't go, let them remove them because that's what the law say. But President Bio sit down the all and say, let we go sit down as an SLPP, let we call them. Now we brought them.
Okay.
Let we still dialogue with them. It creates a lot of programs. They can't trapata with them misunderstand. Now for let we able dialogue with them, let them come back, let we able work as a nation.
Okay.
Because vexation in the work. So tells now so SLPP we get. Now dialogue in our spirit, consultation. There is nothing in the government of SLPP what do they do? When they consult opposition. A bit of thing where that government they do, then they consult them. The only thing for them, they can't talk true, say they don't consult them. I lie, they lie. So me your job as the PR where they can. Any of them consultation the way happy me, they can't tell people.
Okay,
so I want to say that they have let them man, they don't lie, say they not tell me.
Okay. For the benefit of the viewer them, you say something where I go you clarify them so that they not go create another more talk. Where you say Mohammed Kone no give na I don't know percentage or whatever. Wait till you can able explain more of that.
It's because the kind way we campaign. We campaign very seriously. We not only campaign empty one, we campaign with fact work the way President Bill do in that country. If preceptor, if you want to believe what they talk say President Bill achieve beyond all reasonable doubt. Now for go watch the MCC report. When President Bill is scored on every side excellently, and would have been the managed we. Would have been the monitor than in America. When I then get in charge of democracy. Every item when they inside that MCC report, free indication, President Bill get excellent scores. When they watch, and that make them before election, they make President Bill the head of African peer review. When I be there, they watch the democratic practices or programs and way other government and other African countries where they do they check mark them. We don't lead elected, they don't turn the head of ECOWAS because of the good job. We make Sierra Leone become the president of United Nations non-member states. We take them. So these are all the good things that we do. So we expect say that kind we will campaign. APC not campaign nowhere. APC get after 100%. Not 2% campaign they do when a successful one. But we did everything possible. People love with people voted for us. People like President Bio. People did the right thing. People were happy. They're not doing what they expect. They expect better than that. But again, we still feel satisfied. We keep quiet. Because now we for vex, not APC for vex. We now make efforts. They don't give you better mark. They go vex for we.
Okay.
So now that they are me.
Okay. So where you be PRO, whether na APC, SLPP, where you be PRO, you be PRO for Sierra Leonean then. Okay. How you under your leadership as a PRO, how you go able foster conversations and communications then where not go make somebody in heart warm, where you go able to talk to people the way their heart go cold, how you go able to do that in relation to the opposition party then? Your method of communication, like what the way you go say, wait you for talk with somebody in heart for cold, where if una get misunderstanding, how you go bring your idea across the table so that somebody respectfully understand una sit down una talk in the national interest.
Objective na SLPP. We always would think for another person. We already consider how other people they feel. And now that they would watch as a benchmark where would they act. Now that make anytime where would they talk. Now SLPP people that they gladly for area and say in a sense would they talk. People can't talk for the all man gladly. People can't talk for the people them now the country. Thing when not true, let them hear it. People me that year where they talk APC people and they people gladly because now the bad one and dandy. And people can't, if I can't begin to say this government don't do very well. Now Lunge Bridge, so they don't give America, they don't get a company. Where they go make Lunge Bridge, we not be the part of President Bill in agenda. Somebody may not glad we get bad, I go say na lie. He say, but that might not have it, so how you go talk so? But no one talk before not true. And people can't talk say, very recently, the ambassador of United States, they don't announce it, they don't give 12 point something million for let them go put for that electricity where APC broke. And therefore make let people they understand say APC buy go bring ship, then put another water. We will not be ever know them bribe people, they not be ever tell we. When they lost election 2018, the ship they go because they put more debt. When make at the end of the day, now show pattern they play with. When that ship go, that suffer, all the suffer now, when they be the light say the success story, now light. Think they will not get light. So they should be ashamed. If I talk down there, they go vex. They go say not talk so. So me not get for listen to them people a day. They go talk the truth. The one we want hear it, they go hear the truth and I get to bring facts for them understand them through the day. So I know they come for canto for satisfy people the way they bad already. No. I go encourage them for let them stop for be bad.
Okay, so last point under that particular engaging opposition. So give me one point, one strategy where you go use for bridge the gap between other opposition, not to just APC. There are other political parties that when opposition members there. One strategy where you go use for bridge the gap between SLPP and all the other political parties there.
Already, what I say is the SLPP with the established structures. System where they work with, where they remain in the country, where they bring unity, where they foster cohesion, where they bring inclusiveness. Now that means when Kabaka it creates an institution where they call APA, All Political Party Association. We not be every day where Shaka Stephen come in that country under APC where they can destroy the fabric. President Kaba SLP bring that All Political Party Association for them to be able to negotiate on things that we will disagree with. For them to be able to engage. We have the dialogue, we will think better in the interest of Sierra Leone. We side something they will disagree on, but we able to get a common ground. So we get for make sure say, also the part of, therefore also encourage the other political party them, for now they bring reviews them. Now go there and discuss. And also, if we're not able to discuss and come to terms, another institution, the way SLP be established, they call them PPRC, Political Party Registration Commission. One of the rules, therefore also mediate and try for foster peace and cohesion between political parties when they don't go agree. So you see the structures the way SLP put in place for bring unity, for bring peace. So these are the systems that we are going to make let other political parties when they emerge, let them understand say those are the resources, those are the tools. Where president, where SLP we don't establish where you know go sustainable resources, sustainable tools where they will always go to if they get aggrieved or if they think say things are not working where they want to work together. So those are the things I go for raise awareness and I go for continue for make let the Sierra Leoneans they understand say these are the good things the SLP we don't they do. At certain point APC can they want misuse about good thing you have for point.
Okay.
They're not be able to damage it. It will not work.
Okay, so thank you. So we will go now another category we are called challenges and strategy. because no matter how efficient footballer dey, no matter how efficient contractor dey, no matter how efficient anybody dey na any institution, we can face some challenges. So wetin you feel say na one of the key communication challenges wey dey face SLPP today?
Wetin you mean?
Communication for pass message on to the country.
When you see, okay, the biggest challenge wey they face na the mami cause wey APC dey cause for mama dem. Na intimidate we for us stop for disseminate the good message to people dem. That is a very dangerous intimidation strategy wey dem get. Mami cause. Nobody no wan let them cause a mama.
Yeah, what I dey try for say? Let's say.
So just explain the challenges we dey face.
Yeah.
Because when they come there, they talk. Some people they when other PRO they send at the party, they go scared for talk. They say if I go to this town, and people go when they go cause me. Then people say that also they're ruthless. And they lie for people then. Slander. When they threaten, intimidate you with violence. Many people are afraid of. So those that the thing the way they make people, they know they go out for. So people will say, well, I'm not going to talk. They will turn on me house, they can't fix me, they can block me house, or they can set fire for me. So this is what it is now the biggest challenge. Or they transform it into an advantage because we get a very decent police force. When now they pull up from police force to service. And then they always look for protect in that line. And secondly, how they work, how the SLP government they work against them, bullies them. When they bully we, now that means they bring the cyber law.
Okay, so let's say.
So that you protect you.
Yeah, let's say you get a project, you want to do this project, when you initiative, na the SLPP initiative, but you dey feel say sometimes if you bring this particular message to the other party, them they're not going to take them positively. Now that area there they look at, how you feel say which strategy you go use for talk to the other people then for listen to you, for accept your opinion and promote your project.
Hello?
Yes.
Say again. Sorry about that.
Yeah. What I try for say, you want for bring a project where you believe say everybody get for benefit out of them. Like let's say during the election term, we been the first for become a mayor, you get brilliant ideas, you come out that thing and they. But sometimes the other people the way they against you, they see your project as something way not beneficial to everybody. Which strategy you go get for convince people that say this now for everybody, not for specific people?
In the first place, APC they don't believe in everybody. They believe in themselves. Why can they continue for talk so? Because our politics will impact. Me a politician. We will always continue for tell people them waiting good. We will always continue for people that understand say the things that they bring in the country are very good for let them accept them. If they're not the one way they not accept her, at the end of the day, then they say them. We been able to tell people they say, we not left for thief cable. We don't tell people they say, we not left for thief light. Very recently, they go catch APC in the party office. For over 10 years, then they thief electricity. They know they pay bills. So all the things and then now they been thief born transformer, do that here. This way for all the interests of Sierra Leoneans. And they been do that here. They at the end of the day, when they tell they say, you know, good, these are things that we good, let us pay attention so that we'll get sustainable life. For example, they're not wrong. So at the end of the day, everybody they suffer. But we'll continue for that. But APC they get thugs and always and get chief man the way they can send for do all the destructive things and they so then we will continue for make sure we put the law shape them appropriately and then we continue for raise awareness to people that for let them understand say now good news they for listen to and they for practice the correct thing in other country.
Okay, from independent to now inside Sierra Leone, we don't see election fed, and they burn people their oaths, and they kill people them, and they injure some people them. And what thing would be your own plan? Like this part of the world where we they so today, where they see how politics they. They can talk all kinds of against each other, but you know go see them go beat person or them go burn somebody in house. Which plan that you get for let we modernize politics and election business inside Sierra Leone, we will pull violence out of them and bring very modern way of politicizing.
In fact, that reminds me. That question reminds me of something very important. Before 2023 elections, write a petition to PPRC, Political Party Registration Commission, and raise also an awareness all over the place. For make we not go to do rally in the street when there's political moment. Because that rally, now they violence the ground.
Yeah, sorry, we get 10 more minutes because I don't just get notification again. So let me see how we will round up within 10 minutes.
Okay, yes. That rally, now the people that they cause man because that rally, now they come on and then they go beat people there. Now they burn who's there. Now they fet. So I succeed for let PPRC make regulation for say any political party. When they make no rally, when they go get an barrier, because those are some of the recommendations. When they go get an barrier and talk to people them about una plans, why they want let vote for una. What you una don't do when a track record, when the people they for watch, when they will rely on, when on a success story, when I will show them. When I will use radio stations, when I will use online TVs, like what you they do so, for communicate to people them about what una don't do and what una get forgot. Explain una plans una get as political party. Instead of that rally, where una they get that, where they result to a lot of violent activities. So that are one of the very decent recommendations that we have been make. We go so get so good, the PPRC they buy the idea.
Okay.
Although you know 100%, they not 100% succeed, but it has started. And I know say they will continue that, they will continue for advocating for that. Let us go talk to people them. Let us tell them what we will do and what we don't do. And let's see how they will discourage that issue of rally where they ferment a lot of violence.
Okay, Mr. Gentle, I want to tell you thank you. But one last issue while we talk about when national issues where they affect Kono right now, when this Kwadu holding the mining company they where the sack boku commanding they like a today they commanding the fetch for their money, their benefits. And I know say not a news to you. What's in your perception about the whole thing? About mining? One, we country would they allow foreign company then for take raw material way for come out away they're supposed for process and provide job for people then in Sierra Leone, would they send and they go out. Sometimes their raw material then they can get other mineral then where then people they not register for. If somebody register for diamond or on a rutile, it take Dotina salon they can go abroad. You don't know which other mineral then they inside that dirty the way then they can go. Waiting we supposed for do for let we give that right back to the workman in Kono districts where they fed for them benefit and waiting salon government for do for change mining policies there.
See, now the reason this why they tell Sierra Leoneans they say law continue for maintain APC in a permanent opposition. Because all the bad mining agreement there, whether they go to emergency, London mining, Africa minerals, they could do holdings there. All that agreement there. Now APC been doing the bad agreement there on behalf of on behalf of the Kenyan people there. 2013, now they do that agreement. Now APC do. Now they don't come on a power. The thing don't they affect the Sierra Leoneans. And when this government don't make a lot of effort for them change the agreement, but I tell you, when agreement that they deal with foreign people, I do what they call corporate social responsibilities. And when they do it, they see how corporate entities how they interact with the government, how the programs they it's very difficult. President Bio starter, they don't do very well. It changed the policies from the London mining Africa mineral. You see when they go put we court as a country. You see APC when they solve that bad laws, so President Bio change and say, if I one of the good things President Bio bring, SLP bring, we not be getting nothing for them come in the new. Quite also not be getting chill. Government not be getting nothing, people community not be getting nothing. But President Bio Tawa say now they like today, the government they get 10% of every interest that they get every year, then the community they get 1%. That one they not be there. So for change them laws the day, like what they do down there, it was so difficult. But at the end of the day, the government they continue. So now they will be don't cause the problem. They will don't put the pieces. Now when they put the pieces, the thing they what they collaborate. And again, this is not irresponsible government. Then they continue. I see that they continue for make sure that the dialogue. We believe in dialogue. We don't believe in fact. And they assure the Kwenu people they say this government very responsible. It will make sure say they do the right thing. Where the people then will be glad about.
Yeah, you believe say then workman then go get their money before the company resume or they left. You from your personal view, you feel say then workman then go get them benefits?
And that day I don't know about that day because I don't know how that arrangement they go. But what I know, the government they behind the neck. Then they take action, then they talk with them, then they dialogue with them. And this government responsible. Which side they go reach, they go reach them. Otherwise, if I don't want parcel, me no go can't give the assurance because me don't know how they do them right now.
Okay.
Me don't know what's in there inside it correctly. But reason for what I go just tell people they say they have a responsible government where they always take care of the people, their welfare.
Okay.
And they will go do something where people they will satisfy with. They don't let the people they so. No.
Okay, I want to make this suggestion. You know, I ask you about how we go modernize election and politics in our country. Now, America, you can see Democrat and Republican they can go play baseball. There's one particular time in the year that they play baseball. You ever envisage say you can able organize like an recreation for play football, APC youth versus SLPP youth or NDP youth, or let you get a gala between political parties? And what do you feel about that? For start to build confidence with each other.
Bring police and they because we go beat them, APC them back at that field day, for that ball day, anytime they beat them, they fetch, they go fetch.
Yeah, but how you
So
see that idea there?
They go say they don't hold people, they mad, they don't lock them up.
How you see that
So
idea?
we go do about that day, it go difficult a little bit, but we go try to do that thing. But we for no more say anytime we do them, they will get for beat them. We sabi play ball pass them. Big thing we sabi pass them.
Now that fun day,
So
while
we
you
go beat
bring
them and
it,
then they go fetch.
yes. What they talk so right now, that fun, now while we start to get between political parties and Sierra Leone. Let we try for stop violence. Let we promote, let we bring some idea the way they bring peace among all Sierra Leoneans, irrespective of which region you dey, which tribe you belong to, which political party you belong to. This na some strategy them. And I believe say yourself will support that. For say we get political gala among the youths. That could be a very, very nice thing. So maybe keep that in mind and something and the way you go on for doing in future. What thing will be you find a message for this evening for let we close, and I go ask you please let you come back at another time. Let we get, because there's a lot for us to discuss. There's a lot. And we as Sierra Leoneans, what we look for na peace. No matter how politics not a war, politics not a game of vengeance, politics for be who say would they convince other people then for let them respect and accept with ideologies. It is very, very good for let within a different political parties. But at the same time, a finally will find way for talk to each other for understand. Now this could bring development in our country. Enough fine you build us today, tomorrow then burn am. You build us tomorrow, the next day then burn am. How we go stop that? Now then they made the appeal to you as a PRO for be inside SLPP. Let we learn for build a productive structure. What thing will be your last message to the nation, to the people that will they listen to it right now? Then we go close up.
People them at the tell una thank you for we una take una time and una data for listening to the wise words them where I talk. And then I hope say all what I talk una take with all level of seriousness for see say nothing that the way the Hamburg Sierra Leone and I saw that here be done the handle politician they be done the handle. And then as I the contest for this position, I want to know say I know the candidate because of me. The candidate because of one, for make sure say we party day in a better footing, for able to continue for defend the party, for able to continue for manage the reputation of the SLPP, and for able to continue for communicate to the people of Sierra Leone the good job where SLPP don't do, where SLPP they do, and where SLPP able do, so that people then will get for no say SLPP na the best party for that country day, then we will continue for give opportunity for serve them at all times. So to me, Mr. My brother David, I say thank you for giving me this platform and an opportunity for talk to the people. And Sierra Leoneans, we all know one. All this what they do, we just get different routes. Go all they go when a political party, but all things where they happen now in the interest of Sierra Leone, I believe say we for plan all the programs them. So I also encourage APC them, let them learn for plan them program in the interest.
Yeah, you can come in, let you finish your message, they will close up. So family them, we still listen to we brother when gentle. We will talk about all the analysis the way it don't bring before we finish. Okay. So this will be the last segment, Mr. Gentle, Koroma. I believe say after this we will close up. You get me?
So yeah, so just like how they say,
put your camera on.
Just like how they say, me people them, let we continue and they encourage all political party, let they design with programs and policies them in the interest of Sierra Leone. Let we not they do things only in personal interest, because we get some political parties them, the program they say where they design and not even they in the interest of other people and neither their own party. It always is in the interest of few individuals that were greedy. And if you dey an opposition, what you need for do, your expectation now for always design alternative measures then, to problem the way they highlight for say you know they go well. Then you go tell the people them, then your alternative measure we don't bring, we go make them put you back there. But not to forgo for tell the people there which problem where they exist, where they already know, where you not get no solution to. For example, before they done, President Bio, when we be the opposition, we be not say the biggest problem we be in Nahima capital. Education be rotting, picking not be get money for go school, parent them in the sofa. We not just be they go and announce for say APC they give 3 paper to 1 picking, 4 picking to 1 question paper. Now exam hall, MPSC, we not be they do that anymore. We not just be they go and analyze the problem the way they get. We bring out solution to that. President Bill say where they come and they make it free. So that them problem they don't go there. And indeed they do. 2023, we're not just been a past and campaign about things that we don't know. Things were hard. Hungry been there. President Bill say no. And they designed a concept wherein they bring a big 5 agenda where they hinge on agriculture. So that we say we're able to make our own farm and get food. No, there are a lot of challenges in that day, because with culture that country is that when you say they say you're a farmer, people they think say you poor, people they think say you're lowless people there. So that culture still there inside we. So President Bill they try small for remove that culture from we, for now see say we able to grow your crop. So now back for design on our own policies and programs them in the interest of Sierra Leoneans, so that we all go enjoy, not to just criticize.
And then challenges that we have been ask you in between. These are some of the challenges that we just don't bring council. But I will invite you at another time again maybe we go talk about something different, but still go be on national issues. I really want to tell you thank you when you take this time. I know say the time wey I get in touch with you, it was on a short notice. You give you time to this. I appreciate them very very much, and you can always reach us. I will definitely get for talk with you again on something different. We will go for talk about. I want to tell you thank you for that, and good night.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Yeah,
Bye bye.
yeah, bye. Okay, Fumble then this now with brother Gentle. I just don't finish almost slightly over 1 hour interview with him. When I don't listen what he say, all the questions them, he answer them to the best of your ability. So he left to una the viewers there now, Sierra Leoneans them, let una digest them and see how una go analyze them. And this na David Bongo, the counter owner from Kono News Network. I want to tell you say we dey try for promote peace, we dey try for promote harmony, and we want for eliminate violence inside elections in Sierra Leone. We not foresee election as a time for fight or for kill person or for burn somebody else or for destroy person. Election are just a matter of different opinions about the same goal. We all get one goal now for build Sierra Leone, and that goal day we get different way then for let we achieve that goal day. If somebody not in your camp, not to your enemy. If somebody in a different political party, not to your enemy. We all the work in the interest of Sierra Leone. So let us not see each other as enemies. Let us not promote violence. Let us not create or say words the way they bring violence in our communities. I want to tell una all thank you. Una when new people them, una subscribe and una also click on the bell so that whenever I come on, una go hear it or una go see me back. Una give comments them to the messages they una don't hear it, and una ask questions then we go answer them questions and they. Once more, una thank you. Good night, everybody. This is David Bongo from Kono News Network.